the ball and dominated territory, Lincoln beat them with ease. It's just a very, very good playing style that is often mistaken for being defensive when actually it's just finding a different way to play.
And at the top of League Two, everybody's nervous.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nervy. I mean, amazing scenes for Bromley, who were staring down the barrel of consecutive defeats when they were 2-10 man Barnet yesterday. But in the 101st minute, so the 11th minute of injury time, George Evans, a young player making just his second ever appearance for Bromley, with just his 11th touch.
John Murray.
2-0 to Manchester City. This time it is Haaland with his head. The cross from Semenyo on the right, and Haaland arriving in the 6-yard box. Just got a deft touch to it with his forehead. Past Mamadashvili. 2 goals from Haaland. 2-0 Manchester City, and they've got their sights already on a Wembley FA Cup semi-final. Liverpool facing the exit.
Yeah, complete dominance since the first goal to the second. I think this is the first effort on target. We spoke before about a bit of cheeky brilliance from Cherki. Well, he does it again in the build-up to this goal. Step over, stop and play. Clever play to get Semenyo in behind, and this time the cross didn't disappoint. Put it in a good area. And I also talked about the amount of runs that Erling Haaland had made. Hope and crosses came in, and time after time, none came in, but he keeps on making them, and this is the reason, because it only takes one to fall to his head. Gets across Konate as it comes his way, and just guides it towards the far post. Keeper has no chance. Brilliant Manchester City goal, and the dominance of the last 10 or 15 minutes is shown in the scoreline.
In added time, penalty in the 39th minute. Haaland's second goal, 2 minutes into added time. A long way back for Liverpool and Arne Slot now in this FA Cup quarter-final. 2-0.
Everybody.
There's the whistle.
Oh, there's the whistle. Go on then.
Yeah, so that is it. Arne Slot turns, just looking down on him now in his black bomber jacket, arms swinging by his sides, looking down at the turf. But Liverpool facing the exit in the FA Cup. To turn this around now for Liverpool with their recent checkered form, that is asking a great deal. I mean, we've seen some nice stuff from them, some lovely touches, some nice flicks. Big chance really for Mo Salah when it was 0-0 early on in the match, when he raced onto Mamadashvili's clearance downfield. Husanov bounced off him, left corner of the 6-yard box, but actually screwed his shot out for a throw in. Ekitike, the chance that he had too, and but those 2 goals late in the half, crucially Van Dijk conceding the penalty, and then that build-up on the right leading to Haaland's second goal.
Yeah, it's been a largely dominant first half for Manchester City, territory-wise, probably possession-wise. I'm not seeing the stats. And you'd say, yeah, arguably, they certainly deserve to be ahead in the game. Arguably 2-0. That last 10 or 15 minutes really set the difference between the teams. Liverpool haven't done an awful lot, and yeah, I am sat here saying Liverpool have had 2 really decent chances that should have, could have scored, and if you do that, it changes the game. But yeah, then Liverpool have got a lot of work to do in that second half, and in the dressing room at half-time if they want to stay in the cup.
Do you look at that second goal, Rachel Corsie? Every player in the City build-up to that had so much time, and that the only real challenge came from Konate on Haaland with the ball in the air, but the amount of space they had to build up and put the cross in, nobody got near them.
Really poor, and it's going to sound like I'm just honing in on Van Dijk, but in the build-up, you see, if you watch him, he's kind of got a decision to make, and when you're a centre-back, you get there's 2 options. You can either go, I'm going to go out into the channel, got to affect the cross, or you go, I'm going to let it be in the channel, and we're going to stay central and accept the ball's probably going to come in, but we'll have numbers up in the middle. He sort of lingers, doesn't make a decision, then he goes, no, I'm going to stay in this kind of half space, and if Semenyo, as he goes round the side, I'll go to him. He just ambles as the overlap comes in, and as you say, he leaves Konate 1v1 in the middle with Haaland. It's a brilliant ball. The ball is exceptional, as you would expect from Semenyo, someone on form. You give him half a yard, he's going to put a good ball in, and it's a great header from Haaland. The goal in itself deserves credit, but from a Liverpool perspective, that if you want to defend like that,